I'm going to apologize. I don't know if you can hear that. There's vacuuming going on in my house. I hate to say, but this is going to be my first ever real kind of negative rant video. But it's something that's been going on for over 3 months now, so I kind of feel like I should speak up on it. And also on a side note, this is of course a different setup than the last couple of videos. I think I might save that setup for whenever I have to film at night. But what do you guys think of this setup? Is this better? You know, technically I'm not sitting on the floor, you know, in front of my window, or directly in front of my window. But what do you guys think about this? But anyway, this is kind of like going to be my rant on Beauty Box 5, which is a monthly beauty box subscription that's based out of Houston, Texas, I think. And I joined them not the first month that they debuted, which was I think in February. I joined them in March. And I received boxes, wrote blogs, did videos for my March box, April, May, and my June one. And when did the weird stuff start? I would say the first strange thing, oh wait, before I really get into it, first thing I want to say is that I know that I am like a special case, you know. Of course, I don't know if there's anybody else out there that's experienced the same thing, but in case there is, or in case it can happen to someone else, I want to, you know, get the word out. I want to get the word out in case something like this happens to you, where you get charged twice within a 21-day period when you haven't gotten a box in 2 months. Yeah, that's what happened to me. The last box I ever got was for June, and normally with Beauty Box 5, they ship out their boxes on the 15th. And, you know, the first, 4 boxes that I got, I would always have them like by the 17th or 18th. I live in Georgia. The company's based out of Texas. I don't know if that's a factor. But usually by the 19th at the latest, I would have my box. Well, the first weird thing that happened, normally Beauty Box 5, they charge for their boxes normally between like the 10th and the 13th, I think, or at least that's when I recall my charges being run through. Well, July came. I wasn't charged until the 17th of July, which technically was after the ship date for the July boxes. So I kind of sat there and was just like, well, am I going to get a box for July, or is this going to be my charge for August, or what? So I sent them an email the day that it happened. And I'm going to insert little clips of what exactly the email stated, you know, the ones I sent to them, the ones that they sent me with the times and dates and everything. But I emailed them, they replied back right away, and of course they explained to me that, you know, since the charge date was after the ship date of the 15th, my July charge would count for the August box. So I replied back like, okay, well that's cool. Well, I couldn't help but notice. I noticed on August 8th that I was charged again. So I'm like, okay. Alright, well, they just went ahead and charged me for my September box. And so I go to the website, see on my profile that my box was shipped on August 15th. The 17th rolls around, I don't get a box. The 18th rolls around, I don't get a box. The 19th rolls around and I don't get a box. I was just like, what the crap? You've charged me twice for 2 boxes, for 2 months worth of boxes, and I haven't technically gotten a box in about 2 months. So I was kind of angry. So I immediately went to the website and I unsubscribed. And then I emailed them on the 24th, which I'm going to read to you really quick. But basically I explained how I was charged on the 17th. You guys told me that this would be for my August box. It's now the 24th. Where's my box? And you guys have already charged me for September. And I basically asked them that question. And then just because I was so angered by it, I was just like, you know, can I just get a refund, you know, of both my charges, you know? I don't know if it was a fluke in your system or what. Can you guys just do that? And so they messaged me back the same day, actually, saying, you know, could I give them a little more information about my account so that they could credit me? And so I replied back to them that same day with that information. And then they replied back to me on August 27th, and that's when I noticed, I checked my credit card statement and noticed that, okay, one charge was credited. I was charged twice, $12 for each box, so a total of $24. I noticed in my credit card statement that there was only a credit of $12. And so when they emailed me back on August 27th, I immediately replied, oh, the email that they sent me said, you know, we've credited you back the extra charge. I'm like, the extra charge? And so I replied back to them basically saying, was that a refund for one $12 charge or both? The charge for July and August, I think I only see one credit on my account. Keep in mind that I never received a July or August box, and I'm just interested in getting refunds from both. I hear nothing from them, and I check my credit card or my balance, you know, almost every other day, all the way until September 11th. Now, this last email I got from them was August 27th. So 2 weeks later, I still hadn't heard anything from them. So I sent them another email back that said, just checking in on the second credit I should receive. I was charged July 18th and August 8th and never received a box since June. You credited back one of those charges on August 27th. Are you going to credit back the other? Please let me know as soon as possible. I hear no response from them. They never replied back to my email. And so I admit I kind of forgot about it. And then November 4th, November 13th, so 2 months later, only what, 2 weeks, well not even 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks ago, I send them another email that says, hi, I last spoke with you guys at the end of August because I was charged in both July and August and never received a box. You guys are able to credit one of the charges. I assume since I've not heard from you guys since August 27th that the other charge can't be credited. I have a question. Can you guys just send me one last box since technically I paid for it 3 months ago? I would like to end my relationship with you guys on a more positive note, and if you guys provide me one last box to make up for how you cannot refund me for the second charge you charged me, I would appreciate and feel better about your company. Please get back with me ASAP on what you think. Now, the following email the last email that they sent me, which was 2 days later on November 13th, pissed me off. It said, a refund was processed for you on August 27th for the August payment. Kindest regards, customer care. Did I not explain in my last email and all the other ones you guys have received that I was charged twice in July and August, and how you credited back one on August 27th and I still had an outstanding charge from July 18th? Yeah, I replied back to them with a pretty strongly worded email, basically saying what I just told you guys, and they did not reply back to that one. I replied back to them the same day that basically said, I know, but I was also charged twice. You know, once on July 18th and then on August 8th. I did not receive a box in July or August, and I emailed you guys back after August 20th, and you refunded me back for one of those charges, not for both. $12, not $24. I get no reply back. And so, the last email that I sent them before deciding to do this video was kind of a strongly worded one, and I sent that actually on Thanksgiving, so last Thursday. Was that last reply not clear and concise enough about the double charge and how only one charge was processed on August 27th? It's now November. If your company doesn't want to alleviate that final $12 charge on my account with you guys finally, just sending me a box to make up for it then please just tell me so this now almost 3-month long issue can be put to rest. Beauty Box 5, you know, I don't know, I've seen some negative negativity on your Twitter profile and on your Facebook with some people about your customer service. I did not have a problem with you guys up until this point. And if you guys want to, you know, keep customers, one, you need to communicate better. Two, you need to do like your research and stuff, you know, so that you can be updated on customer situations. And three, I think the fact that you guys didn't even suggest to send me anything in the first place, you know, I thought was kind of crappy. I've had issues with Birchbox where I got a sample that was expired, and they replied back to me within 24 hours, and they gave me, what, a $10 credit in Birchbox points. You know, same thing with Julep. My last box I got kind of late. They replied back to me within 24 hours. Any issues I've had in the past, New Beauty Test Tube, for example, if you watch one of my early videos, I received 2 broken samples. They sent me new ones. You can't really treat your customers this way, so I hate to say, but you guys have left a negative impression on me, and I will never subscribe to you guys ever again. And I know I'm a special case, but this is just a warning for anyone. In case you get charged twice and you don't receive a box for 2 months, this is probably what's going to happen to you. So, I know $12 is $12, but you know, that's a third of a tank of gas for me. That's, you know, 3 unhealthy fast food meals, you know, for my lunch break at work. You know, $12 is still $12, and that's my money that the company has. So, I do apologize. This is the first ever negative rant. But you guys can agree that I gave them a lot of chances. It's been 3 months now. So, you know, I went 2 months of not ever hearing anything from them. But if you have any questions about anything, just ask me. And that's really all that I have to say. So. Watching every move you make. It's